Today, we're breaking down which gold bullion plans are worth your hard-earned gold and which to skip, with the daily cap being 400 and some ways to get extra. You don't want to waste it because gold is limited. You don't want to spend weeks on useless plans, so you got to make every one count. There's multiple vendors scattered across Appalachia, and not all of their plans are worth it, and it really depends on what you want out of it. You should always start with things that boost your progressiveness. And to start everything off, we're going to take a look at the Secret Service armor. You can get this from regs after you complete the Wastelanders questline. And you unlock regs after you complete the Wastelanders storyline that deals with Vault 79. And the Secret Service armor has some really good just base stats. Now, they could have been changed due to the recent update that kind of messed with the armor and stuff. But I went ahead and picked them up because they offer quite a bit of resistance. And then with the Secret Service Under Armor plans, you can get some base extra stats. And it's pretty decent. The reason you want the Secret Service armor is it just has really good damage resistance just right off rip. And if you had to pick one to start with, always start with the chest piece as it gives you the best. Getting into some of the weapons you can buy from regs, you have the Plasma Caster, which is great, like a mid to late game build. It does a lot of damage up front, but you do have to have a build specific for it. The big gun that everybody wants is called the Gauss minigun. Now this one you do have to be ally with the Raiders, which is the highest rep. There's tons of videos out there that you can watch in order to get it. But these are really good guns, but they are build specific. And then on the settler side of things, there's this tactical Gauss shotgun, which is allegedly a really good gun. I just don't have the reputation to be able to craft it for you to show you what it does. Now, the Gauss minigun has become my daily driver build. I use it in practically everything from daily ops to raids, and it's done me really well. Looking at some of the armor mods and armor that you can get from regs, the T65 has some of the best stats for like tank builds, I would say. But it can get pretty expensive. For the helmet, the chest, the arms, and the legs, it's 7,050 gold. Now, it's easily an A tier because it's extremely tanky and it's ideal for power armor mains, but it has such a high investment for gold, and it's really only worth it if you're fully committed to a power armor game. Now, there are a lot of other things that you can buy, from lunchboxes to perfect bubblegum, but they're really situational and if you really need them. Lunchboxes you get practically every other day from logging in, and the perfect bubblegum really only helps if you're worried about running out of food or water, and it really benefits in overeaters builds. Like, it supports builds, but it doesn't create any more power or progress, and it's not necessary at all. And when you look around at all this stuff that's like a resource management thing, or a food producer, or a collectron, those are super useful towards the end game when you have disposable income or disposable gold. Other than that, you're kind of just wasting your money. And I finally caved and bought these dirt tiles so that I could farm food outside of whatever base I have. The recommended purchase order in my experience is go for the Secret Service chest, then get the Under Armor and the shielded, then complete the Secret Service set, get the Plasma Caster if you want it, any of the Gauss weapons after the ally rep, T65 if you're doing a power armor main, convenience items, then cosmetic items. If it doesn't increase survivability, increase damage, or enable a full build, it's not really a primary purchase.